Right. Hey, everybody. We're live with an interview of Wombat today. We have Sasha here. How you doing today?
I'm fine, thanks, Sam. Hey, cool that you were there. How are you feeling? Sam?
Hey, sorry. There's an echo on my end for a second there.
Okay, got
Um,
it.
there we go. I'm good. So you were just mentioning giving us a tour of the office. Do you want to get that
Yeah, let's
started?
let's let's crush some people and let's look what's going on in the office, right? So it's 6 p.m. So it's evening time, and people are standing around in the office enjoying some beer, and they thought about crushing me. So I thought about just crushing them. So I'm just walking through the folks of our office.
Hey, everybody.
So, Sam, here are the people doing Dungeon Master, Wombat, One and the other Spielberg stuff. Say hello, Internet.
Hey,
Everyone,
everybody.
So, as they're going to continue party hard, and enjoy their time, I'm going back into my niche to discuss with you the newest and latest shit. let's let's see if maybe someone of them is going to join us back.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's really cool to meet everybody and see everybody.
Yeah, there are really more people behind this than just me, right? And that's what many people often forget. It's just not me, even if I'm the most visible person for a lot of people in the community. But it's a huge team working on those different things.
How long did it take to grow the team for Wombat?
So Wombat just started nearly 3 years ago to be live. So uh, from what I know, they started developing Wombat 2018. So 4 years ago.
That's awesome that y'all have an office. How recently did y'all move into the office? Has that been the whole time?
I don't know exactly. I know we just moved offices, but we just moved one floor down. So that's not that quite much of a change, right?
Yeah.
So, by the way, today is my first year celebration date for working at this company.
Oh,
And
that's
from what
awesome.
I know,
Congrats.
in the time saying, in the time I've been here, we've been here the whole time.
That's cool. A full year. Does it is that what everybody's out there celebrating?
Yeah, we've been eating lunch together with the whole group, and then I bought a bunch of donuts in the afternoon, and we had a quite good day. But also working, not just partying. We also worked a lot on improving our products today, planning a lot of stuff which is upon us, which I unfortunately cannot disclose yet. But yeah, I mean, you've seen me streaming. I'm in the office in Berlin, so I'm also at the more impromptu setup, just with my MacBook and not green screen and not a large screen to shuffle things around. So I really cannot show that much today, but just be here and have a really relaxing time with you and answer your questions.
Yeah, and then if anybody in the chat has questions as well, I'm happy to ask those of Sasha also. And then kind of just to get started, I guess we get into like what Wombat is. Um, if you have like a quick description of that, Wombat's a lot of things, so I don't know where to start.
Yeah, I mean, it's I'd call it the one star uni or one asterisk universe, because like everything starts with a one. So it started 3 years ago with the Wombat wallet. Yes, you're opening it here.
Yeah.
Wombat wallet is an easy wallet for Wax, EOS, Telos, Ethereum, and a lot of more chains, Binance Smart Chain, and so on. And basically that's it. It's a very easy wallet. It's free to start with. Like, you get an EOS account for free, you get a Wax account for free. You don't need to have a .wam extension, but can pick a 12-letter username as you want, and we're paying the fee for you. Additionally, you have a nice view on your NFTs you own, um, and you have the possibility for a steal of a deal for just $1 a month to get Wombat Prime, which gives you 100 transactions where we are paying the net and the CPU for you and covering it, so you don't get into any trouble, even if you want to go higher and to do more. So it's really easy to get started. Just reacting to the question in the chat, I'm not at home, loads maker Womsis. I'm in the office in Berlin right now, and I don't carry my 80-kilogram treadmill with me when I'm going to the train. So it's not here. I will be on the treadmill on Monday again, because I will commute home tomorrow, and then I will commute to another place on Friday over the weekend. So I'll be on my treadmill on Monday. So that was the first thing, Wombat, which is the wallet. Then 1.5 years ago, nearly 2 years ago, we started Play, which is a rewarded playing platform where you gain Wombats and get crypto and NFTs for playing mostly free-to-play casual Web2 games or mobile games, which you can play for free, get quests, and then if you solve them, get an NFT from a random range of NFTs like Hero Zero, Tasty Tail, Archive, Upland, and some more. And on the bottom, as Sam is just showing, you can see who recently got NFTs and which they got and where they got them from. So we just added this a few months ago to show that real people are really playing and getting real NFTs out of it. So it's a real thing. And I think people really appreciated this, that they really know what's going on. So we had Wombat, the wallet, we had Play, the rewarded gaming and playing experience, and then 5.5 months ago we added Wombat Dungeon Master, which is an NFT staking game where you hide NFTs in the dungeon for your beloved Wombat to find them, and the Wombat finds materials and your NFTs, which give you a bit of contribution, and those contribution relates to points and the treasure in the night, and these are directly exchanged into dollars for crypto in the end of the season. Each season lasts 6 weeks, and between seasons we have a 1 week countdown phase. But not only points you get in the treasure chest in the night, you also can get packs, standard silver and gold packs, which contain cool items to equip on your Wombat and buff different stats, like how much contribution do you get, how much material do you harvest, and so on. And you can get NFTs from the dungeon chest, which have been mainly created by the creators of stakeable collections of Dungeon Master and given us for free to reward you. Most of them are chest exclusive. This means you can only you can only receive them initially in the chest and nowhere else. And if it's that way, or they feature a Wombat, or even both, they get a huge mining power boost compared to other NFTs. Yeah, that's what we do in a nutshell. Wombat, wallet with a token swap, an NFT gallery, and even more. Play, rewarded gaming platform where you can get NFTs and crypto, and Wombat Dungeon Master where you can stake NFTs and get even more crypto out of it. So it's a full suit where you can pick what suits your desire the most, but you can also utilize it completely to get the best advantage, because the whole WOM universe is more than the sum of its parts.
Yeah, I think well, I guess everybody who's probably playing Dungeon Master knows that Wombat has its own wallet as well. But yeah, I would imagine a lot of people here are here for the Dungeon Master. It's been a lot of fun on Wax.
Yeah, I mean, we also have EOS, and we're considering adding another blockchain to stake NFTs, maybe Avalanche or Polygon, to extend what's possible and extend the potential user group, and also extend the space in which people explore NFTs. We feel like the Wax space is not well recognized, but in the outer space out of Wax, vice versa. So we want to connect people, because what they have in common is they love NFTs, and they share this this love for creators, for creations, for games, for experiences. So they are quite disconnected yet, and we see that we want to be one of the places to connect those two worlds a bit better and get people from the wax space into the Polygon slash Ethereum space, and also find people from the Ethereum space which haven't heard about Wax, which is crazy because Wax has the most NFTs ever. So bring them also to the Wax space. So it's a thing we want to do in both directions.
That's awesome and definitely needed in the space. I feel like a lot of people are moving that way recently, and it's a good sign, especially to like the. Uh, sorry, I'm trying to think of how to word it. Like in terms of getting everybody on board, uh, having all the chains in one place, I think is the way to do that.
Yeah,
Um,
we already we for a long time we thought about, does the user really needs to know about the chains? Like, is it important if this NFT is on that chain or this chain? And can we abstract it and make it easier? And made huge plans on how this may work. And in the end, we found out it's it's quite an important thing to know this. And it's if you want to abstract it, you ever lose important parts. That's why we at least not now do it, because we haven't found a good solution for that, and may won't ever do it. But it's the thing in our mind that for the casual person, and this is there, nobody who's listening right now is meant by this, because you're you're in the crypto and in the NFT space, you're still a first mover, you're still early compared to the vast majority of people on the earth which haven't done anything in this direction. So for the casual user who's about to come in the future, um, it's like it would be better and easier, but for the pro user it would be harder. So if you want to abstract it, you somehow find a good way on how to do it.
yeah, I think it's definitely. I get what you're saying there. Like it for a casual user, like maybe it's a bad example, but like if my grandmother tried to get into crypto, I don't think it really would matter too much to her what chain the NFT is on, as long as it's accomplishing whatever utility she wants out of it.
Yeah, yeah, that's the exact thing, right? You don't want her to be in a custodial wallet. That's what you don't want to be, and that's what you like would want her. But if she collects flowers or bees or whatever, it's not important if this is on Wax, if this is on Polygon, Avalanche, EOS, wherever it is, as long as she has fun and is entertained. I mean, that's the most interesting thing for the majority of people. It's not about making money. It's not about whipping off other people. It's about having a good time together, being a collector, knowing what you like and what you dislike, and where you would fight for. In example, I'm still searching for mint number ones of the Psycho Dinos collection. I got a few of those mint number ones, and I missed an auction a few days ago where this mint one was on auction, and I it fucks off myself because I was on the computer 5 minutes before, and then my son cried, and then I forgot to vote to bid on this auction. So I love mint number ones on of exclusive collections like this one, and yeah, therefore I'm fighting for it, and I would also give up some of my other well beloved NFTs.
I feel that with I'm a huge Creek collector. I'm not sure if you're familiar with his Moonies.
Yeah,
Um,
I am.
yeah, definitely a big mint collector in his collection.
But show them to us. Come on, put them on screen. Maybe
Oh,
not everyone knows them. Show us your wallet and put those on screen.
yeah. I haven't looked through these in a decent bit. I used to
Um,
just come to my inventory and stare at them.
But by the way, just for the people asking questions, there have already been some questions marked with a star,
Yeah.
so we're not forgetting them. We're going to chase them later. So you're recognized, we see you, and we just follow our road, and in the way we're going to also reply to your questions.
Yeah, I have them
And
all
there's
starred so we can
Jonesy.
start.
There's Jonesy. Have you something from Jonesy? Corporate World on
I
Hell on Earth?
um I'm not entirely sure. There are a lot of collections that I've been realizing I've missed over my time on Wax that I definitely should have gotten into. Like Priscilla's art was one that I just recently discovered and am
Oh
in
yeah.
love with.
So I mean,
What's Jonesy's art?
Corp World Hell. CORP World HEL.
Oh yeah, I do.
There it
No,
is.
it's Jonesy. I
This is
definitely
Jonesy.
do.
I mean, the cool thing about Dungeon Master, I mean, I do it at first. Oh, sorry. I see the
Nice.
new collection at first, but it's like every update of NFT mining power, we add some more NFTs and collections to the game, and like it's for me like looking at those collections we are going to add is like somehow feels like Easter, like oh, it's like time, and I can explore new things and find things I may like. And I may feel disturbing or whatever. Those granny's magic, like those shrimps, which are there like it's just mid quadrillion times, right? But I like them, and I find it so nice. Yeah, this is Psycho Dinos. This
Yeah.
is the one I feel I own the number one of the most on the right, and I own the number one of Astro Dino and Dino and B maybe. Don't know. No, Astro Dino was on the auction. I don't own it. So I own quite some of the number ones, but I'm still lacking some, even if the collection is just 6 NFTs large. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, Priscilla is there.
Yeah, I just saw that. Hey Priscilla.
Shout out to Priscilla. Priscilla,
Oh, and this
I
is
need to
Psycho
tell
Dino who posted the link.
I need to tell you a quick story, Priscilla. I just canceled the order of my camera today because it was like baby Dynamite One is still in your wallet. Misfit Charlie, I know, and we will find a way how this will change. Priscilla, the bad thing is I canceled the order because I called them after paying the camera on Friday, and they told me now it's not available, even if they told me on Friday before ordering that they can send it directly. The good thing is I found a company in Berlin with same day delivery matching the price. They just didn't have the same lens, so I picked another lens now, and so I have it like literally in my hands in the other office room where my seat is. So it's the same brand of it's the same camera. It's the same brand of lens. It's just another lens. It's a 12 millimeter to 60 millimeter instead of a 14 to 140, but it was also a bit more affordable. So everything's fine. I can start unboxing this one as soon as. Don't know. I really don't know. I don't know if I unbox it on the stream today evening because I can't do anything. I don't have an SD card, and I also don't have an interface for the MacBook, so it wouldn't help me anything to unbox it. And tomorrow I'm on commute, Friday commute, Monday back home. Maybe, but I also don't wait to unbox it. So it's like I'm in a dilemma, and you may help me later out when I'm in the hotel to tell me should I unbox it without being able to try it out, or should I not? So Sam, should we look into the
Yeah,
questions?
sorry, I was getting distracted with the response by the camera. Yeah, we'll start. Mountain Doomy has a few in here. So the first one, any chance Wombat would consider covering a bit of RAM on the wallet also in the future? In my testing, I noticed the wallet doesn't have enough to post a sale.
So basically, when we sent you your first NFT in the Dungeon Master or in one play, we are sending you enough RAM to sell it. For your second one, we don't, because you already got some RAM from us and you also sold something, or you can stop your sale and sell the other thing. I mean, I feel it's already quite nice to give you one-time RAM initially for free, because this costs us real money, and it's not less. It's not few, because we send out a lot of NFTs, and we like it, and we like also to pay for your RAM initially, but it's not sustainable to pay for every RAM. It's just we can't just afford this.
Makes sense.
So this means we still keep paying RAM, but not for everything we send you, but just for the first thing. And if you get more RAM, I think on EOS space we may even send out RAM more frequently than just once. Then be happy about it.
Yeah. So they have another question. On Wombat Dungeon, any factors on finding packs or NFTs, or is it purely on your daily chest? I see some people getting like 3 packs and I'll get 0. And I saw somebody in the chat put afterward that it's based on your contribution. I'm not sure if that's true.
Yes, that's true. So based on your contribution, compared to the average contribution of this day of all players, we're putting you in one of 7 buckets, and each bucket has a percentage number for standard pack, silver pack, gold pack, and for the chance of an NFT from the dungeon chest. And then we're just rolling a die. It's a random number generator which tells us, based on the numbers for your bucket, if you get something or not. That's
And so
that's that's basically it.
it's for, I guess, just however much you contribute to the current trust, right? That'll be
Yes,
your.
exactly. You currently have a contribution of 132, which is quite few. I mean, you also have
Oh, I see.
4,000
Super.
mining power, and you have just done 2 runs today, so it is low, um, compared to people who may do 180 or more ones a
It's because I
day.
accidentally hit 24 hours yesterday
I
instead of
also did.
6.
I also did the same thing. On my screen yesterday
Yeah.
evening in the hotel, I was like, oh, my MacBook will turn off in a few minutes because I forgot the charging cable. Let's do a 6 hour run. And then I pressed 24 and go. And then the community said me, oh, you did a 24 hour. And then I was like, no,
Yeah, I was a
no.
little bummed when I saw that I had clicked that, but it happens.
Yeah,
Um,
it's fine. So yeah, that's the way to get packs and NFTs. More contribution gives you a higher chance, and that's basically it.
awesome. Mighty Lil had a question as well. What is the deciding factor in the collections you choose to include in your seasons?
Oh, there are different deciding factors. One is this original art, and is it good? And by good, it's just a taste thing, right? Um, I feel we also added a lot of collections already. I don't like and I don't find good, but I know it's a taste thing and people will like it. Um, we don't like to say to add, at least currently, don't add things which are not safe for work. We don't want to add copycats or copyright misuse, whatever. We don't want to put on something which is harming someone, or letting someone be stay in a bad situation. Like, don't blame anyone, or like making jokes about people because of their race or class or religion or whatever. So there's like a lot of content rules, and then there is one more rule of some, at least the rule of some, which is like, um, I don't like to add collections that have about 1,000 or more templates. I don't like to add collections. I just rarely make an exception for collections less than 10 templates. I just did an exception for Out of Zoda Pop on EOS, which is a quite nice collection and has just less than 10 templates. Then the next thing is talking about I want to not have more than 5,000 templates added in each update, like mid-season update or season update. Um, I don't want to have more than 20 collections each update. So, and it needs to fit together. And maybe there are even some features that belong to the next season, which are like nicely aligned with the collection, and we're going to maybe even postpone it because we know, okay, in the next season we are going to add this feature and this would like fit perfectly to this collection. Let's do them later. So basically, there's no like official rule set. There's not like a checklist you can check and say, if I do all check marks, you will be listed. It's not like this. It's even more like, if you don't uh, if you don't match all check marks, it's more unlikely that you're listed. An example, we still have the Ultra Horse collection on our applications, and we love them. But they have over 5,000 different templates. To make it fair for all other collections, we would need to make the mining power of all Ultra Horse NFTs the same, and it would be like the minimum mining power of 5. And even then, it might be still unfair for the current creators. And also, it would not really fit. Like, it wouldn't be fair that a very rare Ultra Horus NFT has the same mining power like a most common one. So that's why we say, before we are setting up ourselves for failure and a lot of support requests and complaints, we prefer not adding them right now, because we know in any way we would add them, it would harm the community and the game in a different way. And that's why we're like cautious. And there will be a time when Ultra Horror will be added, definitely. I feel like maybe if we are like at 25, 35 NFTs, then it does not harm that much to add 5K more. Um, but it will take its time.
That makes sense, especially with the number of templates. That's a smart way to look at it. Like, rather than just the rarity, or like how many super rare ones do they have that could have higher mining powers, like looking at the whole collection. um I feel like y'all have really good criteria, um and that was awesome to hear, like the detail that you have on it.
Yeah, I mean, we're not making these things without reason, right? Even if it maybe looks like random to the outside world, we're doing things. We're thinking about things really carefully and want to make the things right. And also, like we added like soon I figured Lummy Bears One and Nerds Unite Us at the same moment of time to Dungeon Master, and it has a reason, because they're a good team. They're working together. They're different collections, different people, but they're like in a united team of people who like to work together, collaborate with each other, and they also share. So their communities are, if you draw them in circles, there is a huge overlap of those three communities. So it would have been not so cool just to add one of those and let the others out. It was just a reasonable thing to say, hey, if we add you three on the same time.
Yeah, it makes sense. um and I like that y'all think about it like that, rather than adding them one at a time and making them all feel, I guess, even. um yeah, I think they're mentioning that definitely answered their question, so thank you for that.
Cool.
Mountain Doomy had another question. Will the 100 wax, 100 EOS staked ever change? For example, leveling to level 20 could make it 110 and 110, for example.
um, Interestingly, this question hasn't came up that much yet. Like many feel like many people like feel like it's a law that it's 100, right? So and it's not. We can. So there is. Let's phrase it like this: we have currently no explicit, like no plans to do it, but it's like definitely a thing I can imagine. It's I feel it won't be bound to leveling up, but maybe would be bound to something different, which you need to put more effort in than just playing this game for a long time. Because if you are level 20, an example, you already have like 20% points more contribution, or 19% points more contribution than another one. So this would also, this would just waste the scissor between already people a lot into the game and people just starting. Um, I can imagine a lot of different ways how we may do it.
What else could it
And
be linked to other than the level? Because I agree the level would be kind of rough to link it to because there's already an advantage for becoming a higher level. So it'd
it
make
could
it
be
even harder to start out.
it could be linked to have a specific sidekick. It could be linked to purchase a season pass. It could be linked to purchase an NFT, which allows to do 10 more NFTs for this season. It could be linked to have a specific item equipped that buffs the amount of NFTs for either the one or the other blockchain. So there is like a large range of things that where you can bind this. And I feel we already have this progress of the level which gives you more contribution. So that's why I would not bind it to exactly this, but to a different thing.
Makes sense. Mighty Lil had another question as well. What makes one NFT be considered uranium versus coal?
Okay, so that's also it's not that easy. Um, it's at first we have uranium, iron, and coal, and uranium is the hardest to get. Iron is in the middle, and coal is the easiest to get. And not only that they are harder or easier to get, we also wanted that they're then also even more rare. Like there are a lot less uranium NFTs than coal NFTs. Um, so so what we do is we pick the collections wisely, which should have buff and uranium, an example. And if a collection gets uranium, it might also have a nerve in mining power. So that you have either this benefit or that benefit. And honestly and openly spoken, for sure, the collections we create, like the Tasty Tale and Here's a Zero collection on EOS, are having uranium because these are our collections, and we feel it's okay that we give them a buff because we also earn something when they are changing places and people buy them, and we somehow need to make money to make this a sustainable business. What when we just would look at Dungeon Master isolated, it won't be a sustainable business right now. We're working on it, and it becomes better each season. But basically, materials may rotate around, and we already have rotated them one time in this season. Materials are not rotating around in the mid-season update, so materials are season stable. Um, but materials will definitely change again in the beginning of the next season. Maybe not all of them, not for all collections, but it can happen that a uranium collection becomes coal, and coal becomes uranium. So this is completely happening. What we do is balance out that the number of total templates that harvest uranium stays approximately the same, and also for iron and coal.
Makes sense. JB, the MC, has a question. Can you also have access to our tier bucket daily. I think this was when
So
we were talking about
this was about the contribution.
yeah, the contribution to the chest.
The short answer is we currently can't because um, it would take some time to build something, and there is a lot, and by a lot I mean a lot more important stuff like this. I feel when we would come to this, we would have very luxury problems. I can't feel the desire, and even if we would have time, I wouldn't say yes to do it. I would think about it and consider, but I don't feel it's a good way. Um, it yeah, I'm really uncertain if I would add this if I would have time, but I don't need to think about it because I have no time.
So it's a question for later.
It's a question for way later, and if we hit way later, we may already have changed the system of the tiering.
Ah, that makes sense. Justin Clayton has a question as well. What's a good strategy for materials, iron, coal, uranium? Should I be going for all three evenly?
So that's a good question. That's a
Especially
very
with the swapping, I feel like, because if you went all uranium, then
you
the
can't swap
swapping
them right
happened.
now. You can't swap them right now. So that's a very good question. And the easy answer is nobody next to you can give you the answer. You are the dungeon master, and those materials are the one you use to buy things in the in-game shop. So maybe Sunny, you may want to open the shop so we can
Yeah.
see it in Dungeon Master. You're there. You see there you can get different verbations, and you can in the end get a name tag for your wombat as a cosmetic item. So and you need different materials to get those, and they all these verbations are having different effects on your blending, and we definitely will have other items in the shop in the later future. So when you ask me what you should go for, I personally try to optimize for iron because I love the name tags. I want to get a name tag each season because each season you can get a different design of a name tag, and if the season is over, they are gone and never come back. So if you would ask me personally, without any other aspect, I'd say go for iron, get a name tag, grab it because name tags have unique names on them. If you put Sammy and it's not taken, you are the only one who has this name. And if he wants this name, he needs to buy it from secondary market from you. So that's what I feel. Get this one. So because I'm not that much into blending, I mostly blend the four become one blend. I don't have enough packs to blend packs higher, so that's why I feel like this. So it's completely up to your choice how you think what a strategy you want to go. Do you have a lot of acts? You want to do a blend, look for what you want to buy in the shop, and then look for what you need to spend on the material side.
That makes sense. Creek Drops had a question as well. Is allowing creators to specify which assets they would like to have priority mining power something that is on the roadmap?
So if you would remove the roadmap question, like because it's hard for us to get a real roadmap because we're shifting around a lot of things because of the community sentiment, development times, and so on. So let's phrase it like this: it's not on the roadmap, but it's in my mind. It's a thing I desperately want because I know creators know better about their collections. They know even if an NFT has the same mint amount, but the one is just given out and the other is like a crazy hard blend, we would give them maybe the same mining power. And this is just because we have a formula, and the formula does not respect is there a blend involved or not. So this is a good request. It's already in my mind for a few months. It will take more months to somehow be there because we currently do not have any way creators can interact with the game themselves. It's like we're sending Google Sheets back and forth with information, and then I'm adding those sheets information in the other sheet, and we there needs to be some preconditions done before we could be able to think about that. But it's definitely, if we hit the moment, if we can make a creators dashboard, then this is a thing I want to have. So it's not on a roadmap in this case, but I want to have it. And if we hit a moment when we are able to do it, we should do it.
Makes
I
sense.
hope you like that answer.
Yeah, Creek actually responded. He said, from one dev to another, I totally understand. Ideas are easy, implementation takes work. Love what you guys are doing.
Yeah, thanks. So yeah, definitely I want this. You poked into an open like wound.
A few more questions. Mountain Dew Me asked, any thoughts or worries about oversaturating the market with Wombat equipment? Is blending burning enough?
Um, we have thoughts, but we don't have any worries. If you look at the number of the floor prices of parks and how they behave, how blending is used, and also about the daily active users, you really do not need to worry at all. Numbers are climbing, even if in small steps. There is no decline for the equipment, um, especially that the new equipment has other supporting buffs than the old equipment is a quite important thing that helps to make this happen. And we're not worried at all. We have our thoughts and we're watching this carefully. And that's why I'm not worried. So we know that this could be a problem. And luckily, there are no signs that this is a problem. There are no signs that it is becoming a problem. There are exactly the opposite signs, and that's a good thing. So we're not worried, but we have it in our mind, looking at it constantly, so it will never become a worry.
Awesome, you're already looking at it. Prince Paradox had a question as well. When will we get more EOS-based Wombat NFTs?
Wombat NFT. Well, what do you mean by Wombat NFTs?
Let me see if I
Please
can scroll back
clarify.
to ask that.
If you want to have NFTs showing wombats, then the answer is I don't know. If you chase for a new game on OnePlay, which gives exclusive new NFTs, which are not Wombatium, but NFTs bound to the IP to the game, then I can tell you there's a freaking cool game in the pipeline with 25 new NFTs looking gorgeous, working on them for a few months now, and from what I recall, we want to. I so I'm not on the contract details yet, so I can't disclose anything about the game. But from what I know is like we want to add this in June if all contracts have been finalized.
That'll be cool. Do you have a name you can tell us, or is that
No,
hidden still? Okay.
no, definitely no. We need to I need to close all contracts before we can talk about something like this, or even show you the assets which are sitting like on my desktop, and I would love to show them to you because they are so nice, but I cannot.
Next time.
Yeah, next time. Next time. No. So I mean, when we're meeting each other in starting of the next season sometime, then I hope they are around, and I hope they are already stakeable, and they will look good.
How long are seasons? Are
Seasons
they
are exactly 6 weeks.
okay?
So like let's say it like this: 6 weeks and a day. So season's first day is a Wednesday, and season's last day is a Wednesday. And then
So
we
then the
have
next is Thursday to Thursday.
no, and the next
Or,
is again Wednesday to Wednesday.
uh,
So there's 6 weeks and a day, and then we have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then the next season is starting on the next Wednesday. So like around 1 week of calm down phase before we hit the next season. And in the calm down phase on the Monday, 2 days before the season starts, we ever do the pack drop with the new equipment and new stuff. And in the next pack drop, there will be the sidekicks are already announced. I don't know if you heard of something about sidekicks, Sam.
I haven't actually.
So there will be 10 sidekicks, and sidekicks are I tried to put them in OBS. As I just have a very small screen, I need to flip around a bit, and it may look odd because I don't look at the camera in this moment, and I just let me remove the beamer because I don't use it at all. I expected may somebody want to tune in this room and then see you on screen, but nobody tuned in, so it's fine. Um, Let me show you the sidekicks pack quickly, which is no, you don't see me anymore, which is this one. And I try to be like that. What you see here is the sidekicks pack. Sidekicks are NFTs from 10 different creators of Dungeon Master stackable collections, and they had the job to draw themselves. So in the top left, an example, you see Priscilla. I can also show you the sidekick, which is not the final one, because it has two things in. It has a wrong name and it has a typo, but you get the feeling. So you will get randomly one of those 10
It's awesome.
sidekicks in your pack, and the sidekick boosts the contribution of this collection for you. So you have one slot where you can equip one sidekick, and if you have equipped Priscilla's sidekick, this makes all of your Sunni figure NFTs have 25% more mining power.
That's awesome.
And later on, we think about having even more buffs, but in the first place, it's the 25% buff, and you may be able to level them up. Creators may be able. We had a great idea by Edwin, which is is literally my boss and the company's owner. He said, why we won't give the creators like 5 burnable coins each season, and they can decide when they burn those coins. But if they burn them, then in the next 1 or 2 hours, the mining power of those NFTs are freaking out and like crazy high. So creators can tell
That'd
like
be pretty cool. Like if
I'm
they
on
could have their
stream.
own little bonus seasons,
Yeah,
or
I'm on stream on Sunday, and we do a grind of Dungeon Master. Let's burn this NFT and have 2 hours of extreme fun. And I can also imagine like what how would you like if those coin is burned in the next 2 hours? Everyone who does ones with NFTs of this collection has like the chance for a special NFT from them or something like this. It's like just random ideas popping in my mind, but um, we wanna make it great.
there's some questions about the pack that's up. Lucky Toast asked, "Is there a list of which collection sidekicks will be available for?"
Yes, there is a list in my mind, and I can tell you because nearly all of them are already on this pack, and I can just make it a bit larger, like this. You see
Yeah, I
me?
think
No. Awesome.
I see
You
one
don't
right
see me,
there.
but you see my finger, right?
Yeah,
So, um, just let me quickly tell you, there will be 10 sidekicks. We're going to reveal 9 of them, and the last one is not going to be revealed. First one you see here, it's Sune figure. It's Priscilla's art. Next one is here. It's Flit, and the collection is French Monet G. Next one, creator is Ego, and the collection is Androbots. Next one here, this is a Byron zombie from Byron Art Set 1. Next up is here, this is Dr. Crispy from Glummy Bears 1. Next up is here in the middle, it's Tufo from Skunky Chunks. Next up on this pack is Jonesy, who is just attending the stream from Corporate World Hell on Earth. These were 8, and next to those 8, we're going to add Nerds Unite Us from Sully. Then we are at 9, so we have revealed 9, and the 10th stays secret until the first person gets that NFT dropped out of this pack.
Is it rarer than the other ones?
Let's see. It's not. I haven't decided. Honestly, I haven't decided it yet. We think about making all other 9 NFTs, all 9 sidekicks, be also available as direct purchase for a lot higher price. So you may want this pack for around 300 racks, containing a random one, or you're getting one sidekick for maybe 1,500, where you get exactly what you want, but also with a limited amount of maybe like 10 to 15 pieces, so that not everyone just gets what he wants for high price, but also people are going to doing the random number generator, opening those sidekick packs. And for sure, there is one which is more so which is secret, and because we won't do a direct sale for this, so it stays secret. This already would be rarer.
Is it you?
Mathematically, it's not
Jonesy
me.
put the. Oh, Justin put that in chat.
It's not me. Who put it in chat? It's Sasha's secret. It's a 10 Sasha. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. It's Sasha, and if you have the Sasha, it's all collections. No, it's
Or like all the Wombat. Or yeah, I guess that would just be all the collections. That'd be crazy.
I would be. It would be crazy. So no, it's not me, and I don't also know if I really should make an occurrence in the game. But let's see. When will sidekicks kick off? That's a good question. So, JB, this season is going to last 4 more weeks. So this means we are 2 weeks in the season, which already gave packs. There will be 2 more weeks giving packs, and then the last 2 weeks, no packs as in the last seasons. It's also not all good. It's a cool collection. Um, and then in 4 weeks, we have a Wednesday when the season ends. And then a few more days, and you have a Monday, and then it's the pack drop. Looking at my cool schedule thingy, it says me the next pack drop is on the 4th of July. That's when you can purchase sidekicks. And on the 6th of July, you then should be able to equip them and have a lot of fun with sidekicks. OP influencer, you forgot to cuddle your wombat. I feel you. I don't need to cuddle my wombat anymore today. Sam also does not because of 24-hour ones. So we are very relaxed, but I understand that you're on pressure.
Yeah. Mine ran out while we were in the middle of this stream, so I just started it up on another hour.
Okay. Has anyone blended the Platinum Pack? No. Nobody has planted a Platinum Pack yet, but one precondition for a Platinum Pack is a Fabergé Wombatium that costs 10,000 uranium, and the first Fabergé Wombatium was created yesterday. I just found it on the market for I see 2,000 or 20,000 racks. Let me quickly look this up. It was like a huge number of racks to get the Fabergé Wombatium. Incredibly huge. So let me quickly. Here it is, 20k wax for Fabergé Wombatium. That's a lot of money. So Psycho Dino Vlad already is calculating how many dinos he needs to sell to get this. So thanks a lot, OP Influencer, for your statement. I'll just snip it and share it in our Slack channel from the company, which is called user feedback, where we put in different kinds of feedbacks. So our whole folks via Twitch, so our whole folks knows that you enjoy us, and not only me, but yeah, the stuff we do.
Oh, Tone Dog says they have all the ingredients except that Wombation.
Yeah.
Misfit
And
Charlie says they'll sell their min number one for it. The
10,
baby
10,
dino.
it's also mint one, Mr. Charlo. So um, don't know if this will work. Originally, I planned to go to the grocery store and buy something and go to my hotel and prepare everything and then have a stream with you. But we had such a long meeting about Dungeon Master and how we go progressing and how we go forward with the work that I just was like literally sitting in the room where I'm sitting right now until 25 minutes before the meeting, and then just went to the grocery store, grabbed something, and went back.
Glad you made it in time. Mountain Doomy has another question. Can you talk about what Womplay is doing to combat bots?
One play or Dungeon Master? I'm
Uh,
curious.
it's a good question.
I mean, how do you experience bots in either of those? I'm pretty sure. Uh, I'm pretty sure interested in this.
Dungeon Master.
Dungeon Master. How we tackle bots? It's not that hard. I mean, there have been statements out that there are click bots and so on. We added a capture in season one. So we have Google Capture, which is a tool by Google, written by Google, that if it detects like activity it thinks that are not a real human, shows a capture, and then the user needs to click like, please tap on those traffic lights. Please select motorcycles. Please select all mountains. So in case Google tool, and it's not us, in case Google thinks you may be a rigged computer and not a real person, it shows you some questions, and those questions cannot be answered properly by a bot. That's the that's the exact reason why captures are made. So capture is like it's a short term for completely automated public Turing test to tell computers and humans apart. So that is exactly made for finding bots and stopping bots to do some actions automatically. Butterfly 7 is around. I've not seen her. Where she is? Butterfly. I scroll up the chat. I still don't see her. I just see that somebody pinged her. So my wife is around and I don't see her. Hello.
Oh yeah, I think she just followed.
Oh, got
Yeah.
it.
Thank you for the follow.
Got it. That's what I've why I've not seen it. Hello, I'm here. 800 kilometers away, at least how it feels. It's more 500, but still a long way.
Funkin' Crypto and Jeff are saying they get the captures often from, I guess, from being so on time with their claims. I guess I'm not good enough at my claims for it to think I'm a bot.
I mean, I often get the captures myself if I'm on the mobile. I rarely get them on desktop. But if I use my iPhone and do runs, like after a few runs, it asks me like, "Are you for real?" So I mean, and it's like you won't ever be able to exclude all harmful people. If you want to try to exclude all harmful people, hello Marie, my daughter, hello. So if you want to exclude all harmful people, would need to close all platforms, because in any platform there are harmful people, and if you want to make them be able to not harm at all, you really need to make the product that crazy, uninteresting for users that even normal users won't play it anymore. So it's a thing of balance,
Yeah.
and
Um,
we feel we do we do it quite good.
I would agree with that. I had some questions about setting up a clan because we got our clan boxes. One of the clans is set up. I still need to set up the clan box that I have, and I was uh, wondering if they're going to be transferable at a later date, or if I need to be like extra careful about putting it in its own wallet in case I need to ever, like, if somebody ever needed to take over the clan because I was like gone for a while or something.
I'm not sure if I really got you.
Basically, just will the clan leader, because when you open the clan box, it gives you your leadership NFT, right? And that isn't transferable. Maybe I haven't been understanding
It's
how it does it when you open it. I've
okay.
just been
So
scared to open it because people were like, "Don't open it unless you're sure that's the account you want to be the
yeah,
clan leader."
that's true. Don't open it until you're sure that's the account, because um um how okay. I want to explain. I want to explain what we did and why we did it and how we progress with it. So what we did is, if you create a clan, the leadership NFT. Okay, sorry. What Beamer was turning off with a noise that I did not knew. So if you're creating a clan, the leadership NFT is automatically staked for you. Easy, it's staked. You could say, I can now unstake it and give it to somebody else, and he or she stakes it and is the clan leader then. But we stop you from doing that. You cannot unstake the leadership NFT for now, and that's for technical reasons. Let me put this offline here. Oh, and go back to you. So it's quite hard to build something. So I mean, think about it. You have a clan and you're the leader. Now you are unstaking leadership NFT. What should happen? Is there a clan without leader? Is the clan closed? Who is the
Good
leader?
question. I I guess you would close the clan and then they'd have to reopen it as the same clan. But yeah, I get
That's
how on like the technical end.
that's somehow crazy, right? There are people playing Dungeon Master, helping each other, having a clan, and then to shut down the clan just because the leader is leaving. That's not a good experience. So our idea, and we skipped this for now because it was crazy hard to build. But basically, the idea is you can unstake the NFT, and you will be still the leader. And as long as you're still the leader, you cannot join any other clan. But if you send the NFTs to someone else and he or she stakes it, he or she becomes the leader, and then you're free to join another clan as a member or create a new clan. But but if you don't think about it that much, it's like, I want to leave the clan and I want to just open another clan. It is that easy? And the answer is, if you carefully think about it, it's not that easy as it appears to be in the beginning. And therefore, we decided for now and not forever, just for now, to skip the effort to make the leadership NFT unstakeable.
Like that, yeah, it's a good way of solving it. I 323 had a question as well. 5 minutes, 1 hour, 6 hour, 1 day. When will we be able to choose any time period to send Wombat Explorers dungeon?
Never.
Never.
That's
So
that's that's the short answer to the exact question. You won't ever be able to pick any time period, but there will be a way in the future that you can pick different durations than those four. But this is a convenient feature. We're going to bind it to NFTs that are season based. So you will be able to get like a 30-minute NFT for season 5 and an 8-hour NFT for season 5, and you can stake it. and as long as it's staked, you can use this duration.
It's a cool way to do that. JB the MC has a question as well. When we will have the blends for EOS Wombatium?
I'm certain I shouldn't have showed it to people. My last statements around this was that it will take 2 or more months from now until we start developing. This may change the bid. So why it's taking us that long is we consider including mutable attributes and making the new mutable attributes values dependent on the old ones. I just discussed this with Edwin yesterday, and we thought about how important are those mutable attributes for the people for now, and we're thinking about it's not a decision. We're thinking about releasing the blends quite fast and completely ignoring mutable attributes, so the attributes would have like default values or known values at all, but we would have the blends faster. So let me write this on my short list to discuss. EOS blends without mutable attributes. So basically, if we decide we want to have mutable attributes supported, it will take us 2 months more to start developing, and then it may take a few weeks to develop. If we exclude mutable attributes, I don't know what happens. So I can imagine I just add a blend as a test and look what's happening. And based on this, we may already allow a lot of blends and just say, hey, we ignore the mutable attributes for now and release those cool new blends.
Says many thanks for the answer. Looking forward to this. And then Tone Dog had a question. Well, when will we be able to add more clan members to your clan?
So at first,
also quickly, just huge shout out to the Pickaxe Master official for the raid. 39 viewers.
Cool. Hello.
Hello, Raiders.
Oh, don't forget to reload the page and remove the wait thingy in the URL. I learned this from Priscilla.
Yeah, I learned that actually as well on that stream when she said that after we raided. I was like, oh, I had like a thought of that because I noticed that sometimes like if somebody rated me over, I stay on their stream rather than going to the other one. And then if I reload, it is on the right one. But yeah it'll definitely
so it was about clans. It was about when we're adding more team members to clans.
Correct.
And there is not a good answer to this, and not an answer I really like. Just need to let me quickly open something which just have been sent over to me. Oh, yeah. I wanna. This we need to talk about this in a second. So basically, we're way behind time in clans. Right? Clans are out for 2 weeks, and we don't have the helping feature, and the helping feature is expected now to be released in a week. So this annoys people, and this is completely understandable, because why do you want more people in the clan if you can't even do something in the clan? So at first, we need to fix to be able to do something in a clan. So a clan has a meaning and not just a letterboard. We want to make your own clan comers support your clanmates.
So clans are down right now?
No, clans are not down,
okay.
But the helping feature is not released yet because it's not completely ready, because it's a lot more complex than we expected at the beginning. And we're making it happen. But you don't need more members, as you can't really do anything in the clan right now. But we definitely want you to be able to have more members. And basically, the idea is that you will be able to donate clan karma earned in the helping feature to the clan, and the clan leader can take this clan karma, like in example 50K clan camera and a minting fee of 20 wax to create a new membership NFT. And the next membership NFT is costing more clan camera but the same amount of wax, so it will increase in clan camera step by step until you can mint up to 15 more membership NFTs. But this all is just how we want it to be. It's not estimated by the development team, and they're currently completely focusing on making the helping feature ready and making it good and making it fun and a good experience for you. So that's focus number one. Then we have a lot of other stuff to do during this season. Like we need to do a very important refactoring to make Dungeon Master stable in different kinds of. We just need to do a lot of manual work. In example, when the season ends, when the season starts, to stop giving out packs, to start giving out packs. Stuff like this is a lot manual work that costs us time each season, and now we will invest one time to make this better. And on the second track, we're going to build a sidekicks feature to be released for the next season. So this means we definitely won't start building the feature for more clan members in this season. So and I don't know yet what we pick as a priorities, but this is an important feature for me. So I would hope that we could get it until the next mid-season update, but it's a hope. I just write it down again. Buy more clan members. I have it on my short list, but I know it's very important. But we doubled up our team size now. Just a new front-end developer started right today. But they also need to learn and find what we're doing and learn how to code in our code base and so on. So you normally say like a new developer slows the team down the first 4 to 6 months, and then it speeds the developers in total up. So so we are aware of this, and I mean, as you see, there are a lot of different people having different questions, different desires, and we need to juggle them all. Like we can't just concentrate on just doing one thing and just ignoring everyone else. But we also need to build meaningful new things. So it's in any time it's a juggle, and we try our best to make it the best for the majority of people without ignoring the lower portions of people. By the way, as I feel we are
Yeah,
all of
we've
you.
passed over. Sorry,
Sorry.
keep going. Keep going. Never mind.
So all of you are aware of a lot of different wax collections, and I feel dungeon items may be one of the best collections possible. I'm curious about your answers on the tweet of Atomic Hub about if you would have be able to spend 10,000 on 3 wax collections, where would you spend them? And I'm curious about who would spend them. Who would spend them on dungeon items? Who would spend them on stakeable collections in Dungeon Master? Who would spend them completely different? Maybe there are collections we're missing out, and we should have definitely added already to Dungeon Master. So I'm really curious what you reply there, and we will observe this.
I would definitely buy some stakeable items if I
Okay.
had that. Yeah. Because I went with one of the, I think they're called the diamond packs during the last sale and got kind of lucky on that. So I think I'm set on the dungeon on items, but I want more contribution.
Yeah, the uh, better booster box, better diamonds. Now I have it.
Yeah.
It was like containing 12 diamond packs, and the box was 6,000 wax. So it would be an easy buy, which you couldn't have done with 10,000 already 2 times. So, but yeah, I'm just curious about what you say there. You can also put into something like hashtag Wombat answer. so I can just find what you answered, and yeah, just let us know.
I'm gonna write that hashtag down so I don't forget it when I go to write mine.
Yeah. Hashtag Wombat Sasha answer.
Now I feel like number one has to be the 6,000 wax 12 diamond packs.
I hope so.
Because I was looking yesterday at the pop and stock tool for Wombat,
Okay.
and there felt like there were some pretty good deals out there for
Yeah,
wax
definitely.
collections.
I showed Pop and Stock Tracker 2 days ago to Adrian, and he just typed in some random things, and then he found a Mythic Wombat Warrior for 190 wax and bought it, and put it on the market for around 4K, and half an hour later, somebody bought it from him. So
Dang,
Pop and Stock Tracker made him around 3,500 wax with just two signed transactions.
because he just yeah. What was
So
the thing he bought and sold?
a Wombat Warrior from the Wombat Champs collection from us on Wax, Wombat Champs.
Yeah, are they stakeable?
It is stakeable, for sure it is stakeable, and it has a high mining power.
Oh, I need to go make sure mine are in there. I've been transferring, like switching between wallets lately and doing
So
it
what are you
slowly.
using?
It's not working.
Wombat, Cloud Wallet, Anchor?
I'm switching to Wombat.
Okay, quite interesting. Why did you choose Wombat? I mean, it's nice, but why?
I mean, nothing really beats 23 transactions a day. And I don't really do more than 20 a day usually.
Okay.
So I was thinking like if I could like honestly unstake all of my wax and continue doing what I'm doing, that would be very nice.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
especially with the Prime that you just mentioned, which
Yeah,
is
dollar.
definitely something I'm gonna go check out because $1 a month to have 100, it's 100 a day, right?
Yeah, it's 100 a day.
Yeah,
So,
I'm trying to think of any day where I think I've surpassed that. And I think the only time I do is with like when we're doing giveaway items and sending stuff out to people, but that account already isn't Wombat. So, but in terms of like my
so
personal,
level up your game and sign up to 100 actions on EOS and Wax without worrying about CPU or net.
do I just do that
Also,
within the Wombat app?
yeah, so go onto the settings page. Are you on iOS or Android?
Uh, the Chrome
The Chrome
extension.
extension. I can
Yeah.
also, I can, perfect. I can also open it up. Open up the Chrome extension. Then go to the settings page. I don't know if
I
we
can
have it
try to
on
show this
Chrome.
too. Go to
Do we have it?
settings. I don't think
Oh,
they do.
I feel we don't have it on Chrome yet. Yeah.
But I would assume I could sign in on my phone.
Yeah. So you
Then
have
it would,
iOS or Android?
I have iOS.
So then
I
on
don't
your
believe I'm
iOS
signed in on my
device,
phone.
you pick up on the top right the settings button, then hit Wombat Prime, and it's $1 a month. And on Wombat, you in the beginning you don't have your private key. You have it um, in a secured way, and you can purchase the unlock of your private key. But if you're a Prime member for 6 months, then we also will unlock your private key.
Oh, I didn't actually know that. That's cool to
So,
know.
so it's like you can unlock it this way, or you can just be one with Prime for 6 months, and it will be automatically unlocked. And the last thing is you don't get advertisements. So more resources. You get the private key, and I mean you can also unlock the private key directly if you want to with a one-time payment, which is also I currently even don't know it, but I feel it's about $5 ish. Not
I think
much.
it's, let me double check.
Oh, you can see it, yeah, because you don't have unlocked it, right?
Oh, I probably should have shared that on stream.
Oh, let me rewind. Let me rewind.
Is that bad?
Um,
That's just the public key.
no, it's not bad.
Okay, that got me a little worried.
No, the public key is
um,
public
I
key is
guess I
private.
do have my key because I chose to use my own wallet. But I do believe it's $5.
Yes, something like this. It's not much, but I mean, even better is if you don't need it now and just start the Prime subscription, and in 6 months it's yours, and you have the whole benefits of so we have the whole benefits of the resources. The Prince Paradox is asking, Sasha, when do subs get more love and free drops? I'm curious about what subs you're talking about. Are you talking about subs of NFT Gamer TV? Then it's a question for Sam. Are you
That's what I
asking
was hoping to.
about subs on my channel? Then the answer is there are no subs yet because I'm not affiliate. Or are you asking about Diplomat is there? You see
Oh, Wombat
Diplomat in the
Prime.
house? Oh, it's a diplomat.
Hey.
Welcome, diplomat. Just seen you a while ago. Has been a blast seeing you last time, diplomat. Um, Wombat Prime has already a lot of benefits for $1 a month, and they get the whole love we can give them, but there are no free drops for $1 a month. There are free drops in all lot of our products, and free drops in my streams regularly, and free drops maybe in the NFT Gamer TV stream if we may play around of Criticraft, but not in this paid subscription.
Are you up for moving into sort of a giveaway portion?
Yeah, I mean, Criticraft Gas has just joined. As
Yeah,
as
it's about
as I
time.
mentioned, Criticraft, it's like attracting gas. Like
It calls him.
he's like coming. If I tell Criticraft, it's like he's just appearing. It's like A, gas is never sleeping, and B, it's like gas ever is in every Twitch and just writes a message if somebody says Criticraft. It's like that. So
I think he is in every Twitch. He had a question. So guys
you have a
asked,
question?
what is the relationship between Wombat Wallet and Womplay? Is the same people working on both or are they separate teams?
Quite good questions. Um, huh. So we have native applications for iOS and Android. So we have teams building those native applications, and we have a team building OnePlay front end, and we have a team that is building the back end for Wombat Wallet and OnePlay. Um, I don't say much more now because there is maybe the one or the other thing that is going to change in the near future for you, and then we may talk about this one more time. Speaking of the Criticraft you just started to open, I feel we could hand out one or two promo packs. What about this?
Oh, yeah. If y'all want to, we were going to use our tickets, but if y'all want to throw anything in, that would be
Yeah,
awesome.
let me send me your Wax account, and I will send you like 5 promo packs of season 3. How do you feel like this?
Yeah, thank you so much. I just sent it in the private chat on here.
Yeah, send it to me, and I will. I'm just unlocking my wallet.
Um,
Now
Sorry,
it's
I'm just catching up
unlocked.
on the chat. We're talking about sandwiches deserve love, non-fungible sandwiches. I want some non-fungible sandwiches. Um,
Transfer. You send it to me. You said.
yes,
Uh,
I put it in our
Here
in
it
the
is. Yeah,
private chat
I
of
see
the.
it. Oh, nice one. You got a special
Yeah,
name bit. Wow. How much did you pay for that?
it was a while ago, so I feel like I honestly overpaid. I got it about a year ago. Because now name bids are going for like 600 wax but I think back then I paid
That's
probably
also
a
not
thousand or
that
more.
expensive. 600 wax.
Yeah, it used to be pricier. It used to be more like 2,000 or 4,000 wax sometimes
Okay.
because it's just based on who's bidding.
Yeah, I want to also have something like the name S.
Yeah, I also have Sam. That
Oh
one I paid more
wow.
for. Yeah, because
The
that's a
sh-
three-letter one.
the short the shorter the better. Wax name bit. Let me quickly wax.eosauthority.com name bit. I want to have a short name since a year I'm work now. It's a year. It's my celebration of being at this company. So let's get a name on Namebit. What
Yeah,
name should we take?
I'm thinking Sasha, but
Sasha.
there's
Let's
a lot of them.
yeah, and
Oh,
let me look on blogs.io if there is a Sasha. Sasha. There is no Sasha. Or is there a Sasha? No. Maybe Magic. Maybe
Magic
W.
would be pretty cool.
Magic is free. The only problem I have here is my wax wallet has 15 wax. It's not that much. Magic. There's already been bidding someone for Magic uh, since December 2020. Wow. Wow. And 610 wax for the highest bid for DAB right now. Okay. Let's see when we make that happen. This dream will come true. Or maybe also thought about bidding for the name Wombat just because.
Wait, the name Wombat isn't taken yet?
No, isn't taking it.
What URL is name bids? I think there's a few. I usually go to the name bids on blocks, but I think there
So
are
I
a few
just
options.
sent over the promo packs to you. Um, I will quickly shortly do a bio break and be back in a second then after we played the Criticraft. Is this okay for you?
Yeah, do you want me to wait to do the Crittercraft till you get back or play it
No,
while
no,
you're
no, no.
gone?
You can get started and I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, awesome. Yeah.
Cool. See you in a minute.
All right, y'all. Time for some Crittercraft. Give y'all like 3 seconds to exclamation point play and then type your Wax wallet address, and then we'll get this going. So 3, 2, 1. Uh, let's go. Like anybody here? I think I will. Oh yeah. Oh, Gaz is exploding too. Gaz, we've been trying to do. I guess I'd call it a quest that is still standing. Where you have to grub explode while you're the last two alive and still win. It's harder than I thought it would be. Just won that. Congrats, Falconer. Also, just realized y'all aren't getting the game volume. I will fix that. All right. We're just gonna do the Grubfish Royales this time. So exclamation point play in your wax wallet address to get into the next round. Oh, somebody beat us to it. Somebody's already done it. Congrats to Mitra Man. All right, let me get some music up in the background too. I'm getting all the lists down and setting out the prizes. So I may be a bit distracted. Are you asking how to dodge being exploded, Priscilla? Actually, I can answer this funkin' crypto. I'm assuming the extension password, like the Chrome extension password, if you just delete the Chrome extension and then reinstall it and go through the same steps that you did when you set up the wallet, you can recover it and then set a new extension password. That happened to me. Yeah, here, let me go pull up that video. We can all watch it. Just find where it went. So that, oh, wow. That was a close one. That's almost it. That's definitely the closest I've seen. Yeah, Glory definitely lives forever on that. I didn't realize we're trying to get StreamYard as partner. It's tough to get. We'll make sure we follow his stream. If I'm next to you, don't grub explode. I think we usually do it when we don't even know who's still in.
So what happens?
We were just showing a Grubfish clip. Here, I can show this for you too.
Yeah, I want to see it. So did you
Oh,
already?
it's showing the wrong screen. My bad.
Ah, got it.
There we go. So he goes to Grubsplode because there's a bit of a challenge out right now where you Grubsplode and you're one of the last ones alive and you still win. They came in second there because they blew up the other person, but it's so close to the challenge.
Wow.
Yeah, it's so close. Just need that person to get sniped.
Got it. Okay.
And then we had a winner for the first round of Grubfish as well.
We have a winner. Okay, who's the winner?
Let me double check the address. It was Falconer. LL Falconer.
LL Falconer. Okay. Hello, LL Falconer. Bodo Confuselos is around. Bodo. So
trying to make sure I'm keeping up with the chat. Y'all are chatting a decent bit here. It's awesome.
Yeah, I just walked through the office and I expected everyone is like at home, and then like I just heard a voice and somebody talked, and then I heard another voice, and then I heard another voice, and they're like still sitting in the room next to me, and having fun, enjoying some beer and drinks, and there is such an amazing group of people. So if you're a software developer or a product manager and want to work with people in the crypto space that are really kind and really passionate about what they do, and also are people that you can rely on and are most times friendly and want to get things done, then those are maybe the people you want to work with. So watch out for our job offers and apply if something matches for you.
Philip Light, have fun at volleyball. Nice to meet you too. Yeah, it seems like a pretty awesome work environment. Also, Funkin' Crypto's reminding you, don't forget to get into the grubfish if you want to.
Yeah, I often join the grubfish just for the sake of explosion.
Very fun. That's what we always do.
Yeah, some of the best life advice is to surround yourself with good people. It is, Priscilla. It is.
Yeah.
That's why I want you as my advisor to learn drawing, Priscilla. Oh, I need to tell her. Let's come on. Let's tell her, Priscilla. I want to see how the reaction is. So let's move over. Let's come back. See some Olga. Olga, Priscilla just wrote a message. Oh, Priscilla said about the colleagues in the company. I think many of you might have a crush with Olga.
Okay.
Yeah, so she said okay. She feels like maybe being comfortable with it.
I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what to do with this information.
Yeah. So Priscilla, Olga is not knowing what to do, so I may leave better before I get killed.
But much love to Priscilla.
Much love to Priscilla. It's like OBS is not loading. Oh. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a hard kill. It could have been hard. So people still around in the office having an enjoyable time together, as I just said. So so
Jealous,
many
looks like a fun
of the
office.
community keeps asking to see Olga. Now you've seen her. There she is, or was. I gotta help you. I got a message. Quite interesting. Oh, come on. I feel I just got an image from a killed bird from home where our cats have killed their first bird.
Oh, no.
Funny for the cats, but also a bit sad.
Yeah.
I like birds, but I like cats. So, yeah.
They had a
Let's
good
get in the
time.
next round of Crittercraft.
Yeah. All right, we'll boot this up. 3-second warning. If anybody wants to type !play and then your Wax wallet address to join, I'll start a quick countdown. Give a little time for people to join in. All right, 3, 2, 1. And off we go.
Oh, I got to show you this after this round. My wife just sent me a video. I got to put it on stream.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm just preparing the scene and downloading it from WhatsApp and putting it on here. Filter. No, not filtering. Just moving it around, making it to repeat, and it's not showing anymore. But why? Can't tell. Huh. Really can't tell why it's not visible anymore.
Down to the last three.
Down to the last three. Okay.
Psycho Dino. Oh, never mind. Jithu is the winner. Congrats.
Okay. That's great. New
Oh, you
winners
got
are
the
great.
video up?
I'm just like, I need to turn it by 90 degrees. Still trying to make that happen because I already turned it and then it was like not visible anymore. Now I need to turn it by 180 degrees more. And now it's ready. My wife just sent me that she has me. You can share it now if you want. That she has our stream on our beamer, and my daughter has my son on her arm, and he's like pointing at me and like, "Oh, papa, papa, papa."
That's awesome.
So I also miss them a lot and him a lot. So, but he recognizes me and like
That's
it's just
adorable.
pointing and yeah.
Is he recognizing you or the pack? Maybe he just really
Yeah,
wants
he's
that
I mean, maybe he just wanted to
sidekick
say.
pack.
Maybe just he wanted to say that he wants this pack. I can also got this and understand this, but maybe just maybe he also recognized me. Let's find out what it was.
It's adorable though.
So it's been a while already, and I gotta get to eat something because I didn't get to eat something before the stream. I need to also wrap up in the office and go to my hotel. So I say it's time for 3 more questions before I'm going to go. And later on, if I'm in the hotel, I'm going to come on one more time from my personal channel, Wombat Sasha. So don't miss out and visit me there if you have more questions or want to have like sneak peeks about how hotels are in Berlin and how hotels that are quite expensive but the most affordable around in this time. Let me know. I've never been to such a crazy huge place. Will there be magic today? Priscilla, I got a deck of cards with me. Let's do it like this. I may show some magic later on. I show some magic directly now. It does not feel like magic, but if you want to repeat it, you will feel it's harder than you expect. It's about the jumping fingers. 1, 2, 3. That's it. That's it. You've seen it, Sam. And it looked quite easy, right, Sam?
Yeah, are you gonna ask me to try to do it now?
Yeah, come on, repeat it.
Okay. Let me make sure I'm like lined up right. It's harder than it looks, especially since I'm stressed.
Look, right?
1, 2, 3. I was closer.
Yeah, that was closer.
Not
Yeah.
as good as yours.
One thing I need to go away a bit quicker, but the fun thing is most people are seeing this and they are like, "Oh, that's easy," and then
And not as easy as it looks.
if you try it yourself, then it becomes a bit harder. By the way, I don't know if every one of you knows that I have a personal Amazon wish list, and several people just was like crazy and said like Sasha put up some magic stuff on that list. So I share this list here on the channel now, and the third thing on this list is a book, and this book is called Verbal Magic, and it contains a lot of magic that you will be able to do via telephone or via stream. So if you want to have me doing some magic stuff with all of you regularly, this might be a great resource for me to get a lot of ideas and be inspired.
Yeah, give us some magic. Magic's a ton of fun. I used to love magic as a kid. I honestly wish I still did more of it.
Yeah, cool. But do you know Penn and Teller?
Yes.
They
They're
have this
amazing.
great show, Fool Us, and you can see a lot of cool magic. And some of my friends have already been there presenting their magic there, and it's
Oh, wow.
so crazy what good magicians you can see there. So if you like magic, just watch out for Pan and Teller and the Fool Us series.
Should we do a magic stream on the next one? I only remember one magic trick, and it
What
isn't
was it?
really one that works on stream. It's with
Really?
a deck
I
of
mean,
cards, basically just like sleight of hand pulling out the bottom card of the deck, or like they're seeing a card that I know what card it is, but I'm pretending I don't and trying to see if they're lying to me.
okay.
Yeah.
Quite interesting. I mean, you can also do in any case you can 1, 2, 3 take an adding and it just
That was
disappears.
quick.
It just disappears. Yeah. If you want to watch out for more magic, just visit me on my stream. I may do some by impromptu. On my impromptu setup, I do impromptu magic that might be quite crazy. Let's see if we do it. But definitely I will be on stream a bit later one more time. And definitely if we hit our newest follower goal, which is I think 750 followers as a newest goal, then we may also do a very special thing. Priscilla already planned what we can do on the 750 followers, but I'm pretty sure she won't sneak and won't tell you anything. But Priscilla, go forward with your planning.
Sounds good. Well, I look forward to catching you later on stream, and thank you for giving us all your time. I know we scheduled for an hour, so thank you for hour 45. I feel kind of bad.
Yeah, no problem. I've seen there was one question in the chat. I just tried to
Yeah,
find
let me
it.
see if I. After the magic today, there was the question, Sasha, I love you. Do try the beer. Don't stream for us.
I don't drink any beer, so no problem. And I really prefer not to try any beer.
Respect that.
So that's fine. Question, Sasha. Oh no, this was this question. Got it. One Wombat players. Any Wombat players that want to go have coffee and talk about crypto? Yes. I mean, I don't drink coffee. Also, oh, come on.
I miss that one.
I'm such a party pooper. But
Get your tea.
So Sam, will you stay online or will you wait over to somebody else?
We'll be raiding over to somebody. Probably Sammy Snake. I think he's live right now.
Okay.
Or if somebody here wants the raid, if they want to get up right now and start streaming.
I don't know about Sammy Snake yet.
Yeah, creator Nova Rally.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a really cool guy. Solid community.
Awesome. So then let's wait over. It was nice to meet you here, and let's meet us again if the 4th season has started, and give you an update about what's happening in the one place.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Cool. Then have a good time. See you all, and see you in the dungeons, and for sure, see you later on my stream.
Awesome. Thank you, everybody in the audience. Thank you, Sasha, for joining. Have a good one.